friends, welcome back to another episode of Two Idiot Girls. Woo! How you doing?
Good. When I was smiling this time, my eyes were open. My bad, team. That was a little jarring for us all. Sorry about that.
I tried to switch it up. I regretted it immediately.
Yeah. Remember when we were filming something and we had nothing set up yet because I had just moved? And then we were like, we put the stuffies here. Like, when animals are in a foreign crate, I put something that smells like me in there.
Yeah.
I felt like I fucked up the flow. Sorry, team. Didn't mean to do that.
I hope it doesn't curse this episode, but...
Well, my apologies if it does. Anyways, I'm good. How are you?
Good.
Yeah.
Shout out to season 3 of The Bear. Did you guys start it last night?
Yeah, we did.
How many did you watch?
We watched, I think, 4 episodes.
Okay, I watched 4 too.
Yeah. Oh, man. The way I'm like, every episode. Well, the first one was kind of like snooze fest.
I literally told Mommy, I was like, the first, and these are not spoilers.
No.
But I was telling Mommy, the first one, you guys, if you've watched The Bear, you know how the first season was so artsy through, like, I want to say a good, like, 3/4 of it, where it's, like, the random clips of the food, the random clips of yelling, the random clips of him running.
Yeah.
And then in season 2, it was just, like, clips of the food, but then it'd be messy, and then clips of the food, and then it would be fucked up, and then they keep going.
Yeah.
They do that for the whole first episode. There's barely any dialogue, I want to say.
Yeah, it was a real snooze fest.
But I had told my mom, I was like, hey, you're not gonna like that first episode.
Towards the end of the first episode, though, it started to feel like it was filling a word count. Like, they were like, well, the episode has to be 30 minutes, so you know what I mean? Like, that's how it felt.
It was still good, though. I really liked it.
No, it's beautiful.
And then it jumps around a lot, so just make sure you're locked in. Don't be, if you like to smoke a little bit before you start, don't do too much because then you'll be lost.
I always do that before I watch. I was high as fuck watching House of Dragon last weekend.
Oh, dude. When I watch House of Dragon when I'm smoking, I'm like, this episode's been on for 7 years.
When I watch House of Dragon when I'm smoking,
I'm also caught up. I'm caught up, Team Black. Is that the other team?
Always.
Yeah. Or are they red?
No, they're black.
Okay.
It's black and green.
Yeah.
And I'm Team Black, obviously. Unless you're a dumbass. Don't be a dumbass.
At Brittany.
Yeah, I stand by what the fuck I said. Like, she's thinking selfishly.
She's Team Green for lust.
Yeah, she's Team Green for love reasons. Mm-hmm. Like, Team Black is the sensible side.
I understand. So that's okay.
Yeah, what's his name? Oh, I always
Eamon.
But his real name, Ewan.
Yes.
Eamon. Yeah, man, that man has a jaw
unlike any person I've ever seen in my life.
Oh my god, I bet it could crack nuts, bitch. It could be like
I like, do you ever watch people make like,
it's great. Don't
no,
it's not, that's not derogatory.
Like when girls go get buccal fat removal, that's what they want to look like and they don't.
when I go get masseter Botox and then tell everyone I have TMJ, if I don't leave looking like Aemon Targaryen, don't give it to me.
Don't give it to me.
I don't want it.
Then it should be free. If I don't,
yeah,
use my inspo pad.
I'm gonna just show a picture of him with the eye patch.
Yeah.
And I also love a slick back half up, half down.
Yeah.
And who says I won't?
I wanna strangle a lot of the characters on that show.
Dude, when I watched House of Dragon, I love that fucking show. I miss those shows, y'all. I am going through a renaissance right now. I love a medieval show.
Fantasy, yeah.
Like a fantasy I miss Game of Thrones.
I know.
Minus the last 2 seasons. Fuck those 2.
Why don't you rewatch it? You want to experience it for the first time again? Yeah,
like I just love the feeling I get watching House of Dragon. I've missed that feeling. That's how I felt watching Game of Thrones.
What's so nice about that show is like they're speaking in such big words, like old timey words.
And I'm eating it up.
And I sometimes know what they're saying, and then by the time they get to the end of their sentence, I'm going, because now I understand what they said. Like the whole time I'm kind of like, okay, I think they mean that. It's so good.
It's the way that they're like. They say oh my god, I am such a huge fan of those shows. Like it would be a dream to be on a show like that. I feel like
I know, like you know how like the last, I want to say it was like the last couple seasons they started having like celebrities be like White Walkers and stuff like that, which I thought was so funny.
Yeah, I
like
saw
Ed Sheeran played like.
Oh my god, House of Dragon, please. You have people of color in that show.
Yeah. Well, and Rob McElhenney, he's American. You had him in the show. Put her in the show. He played one of the White Walkers.
What?
Yeah.
Hey, listen. I'll be one of the whores. I don't give a fuck. Like, make me one of those
to show off your rockin' bod. Then
make me one of those dirty peasants that stands in the fucking street
of the sex workers in that show.
Yeah,
the one that they talk to all the time, the
white worm.
Yeah.
Do
you know who that is? She's literally the girl that gets married in Crazy Rich Asians.
T.
Yeah, that's her.
Okay, T. What's the accent?
I was just gonna say, when she talks, I get mad.
Yeah, it's a little irritating.
It's mad.
Listen, are we Team Black? Of course we are.
Yeah, of course.
Does that mean we support the incest that be popping off?
No.
Say what you will.
No. And guess what, guys? It's not real. It's not real. It's not real.
Listen. No. Anyways, but this is what I do want to say.
Like when she does that, right? Team Black, because these are kind of spoilers.
Spoiler.
So Team Black, when she marries her uncle, I'm like, oh my god, finally they're meant to be together. When they marry those two siblings, I'm like, that's disgusting.
Which ones?
The siblings, that Allison has. The kids that she has.
Aegon and Helena.
Yeah, when she marries them, I'm like, that's disgusting. But when Rhaenyra got
even with them, I'm like,
no, but when
period.
When Rhaenyra got with Daemon, I was like, yeah. But the other one, I was like, yeah.
Dude, when they got together, I was like, finally. But anyways, what I was going to say was when I watch House of Dragon, I'm high as fuck. And when I do watch it, me and Billy were talking about it last night. I was like, I feel like I'm in one of those roller coaster stores at the mall. And I'm sitting in it like this, and it's going, zzz, that's what it feels like. And then Billy goes, you know those rides at the fair where they spin, but they're like, you're like laying against a wall?
Yeah, and you can like get up and walk, like you can move around.
The one where you're just like holding onto each other and it's just spinning.
Yeah.
He goes, that's how I felt watching it.
I feel like, have you ever seen that, that mall that has like rides in it? Or maybe it's a Universal Studios ride, I don't know. But you know that lady that rides it and she spins and no one else is spinning while it's like going around?
Yes.
That's how I feel when I watch.
Yeah. Oh man, TV is so back. TV is so back. I did see some people saying that they like that House of Dragon comes out one per week as opposed to The Bear that drops all at once. I don't give a fuck. I would like it all to drop at once because I'm selfish and I just want to watch it all.
I like waiting. That's why I'm kind of sad that all of The Bear is out because I'm like, I'm going to finish it really fast.
I don't mind waiting, but at the same time, I think that's just like logistically, it just depends on the platform. But also I think it's because House of Dragon takes so fucking long to film that they need more time.
No, they're still editing.
So
yeah.
Yes, well, I just mean no. In general, like if they dropped them all at once, like you'd have to wait another year and a half to get the next
and they
one.
put a lot of like special effects into it.
Yeah,
so
that's what I'm saying. It just takes a way longer. But I don't care. A TV is just so back right now. The Bear. Okay, first of all, yeah, boring first episode, but still locked in. The rest of it, I feel like they're dropping hints about him and Sydney, and I don't know how I feel about that.
I've been sending Drew TikToks of people using Casual by Chapel Run, shout out to her, and saying, was it casual when she was the only one that helped you get out of a panic attack? And then through the season, you watch her kind of like,
well, then when he
regulate him.
When they were like, okay, again, spoiler. If you haven't watched yet, I haven't finished The Bear yet.
We only watched the first 4.
Yeah, but like when they're talking about, it's like you wanting someone to see you, like really see you and pay attention to you and know, even if they can't talk to you or you're not talking to them, they know how you're feeling. And then they're panning over to her. I was like, listen, if this isn't like, this better be a Mario and Luigi situation. Okay? I don't like
those
the idea
of them. Those guys are cousins, which makes sense.
Exactly.
Cousins.
That's a layered joke. You're welcome.
Yeah.
I also cousin. Yeah.
I was just saying, like,
also, if white people ever are sad about not having culture, watch The Bear. That's your culture.
Yeah.
As far as I'm concerned, that is my culture.
And watch The House of the Dragon. That's your
culture. Come get your fucking cousins.
Those are your cousins.
Come get your fucking cousins. Okay. Another joke.
I know.
I also, every time they showed Claire, I was like, boo.
Me too. Don't care.
Hey, I don't give a fuck about Claire. I don't care.
I know.
I don't care. Hey, do I want him to be in love? No, of course I don't. I want him to be a tortured single artist.
I know.
Make the restaurant the greatest thing this world has ever seen.
Yeah.
When he goes, take us there, Bear. I was like, yeah, fuck Claire. Oh, hey, Claire, check your fucking phone.
Claire, come get your cousin.
Claire. Claire, leave my fucking cousin alone.
I know.
Get away from him.
That's how I feel.
Get out. There's the door, bitch. That's how I feel about
Get
Claire.
away from him.
And should he have done it
or
that
that
way?
You know that Demi Lovato tweet where she's like, get away from her. In all caps.
Or that Liam Payne tweet, he's like, there are snakes, turn around. Do you remember that? Do y'all remember that shit? When they were like in Australia and this is when they were at the very peak and they were so tired.
This is a tweet?
Yes. Okay. And he said, if you're behind the hotel, please stop trying to run. Yes. And he said, there are snakes. And then he tweets, are you guys reading this? There are snakes. Turn around.
Wait, I thought they were in Rome. No, it was in Australia?
They were like in Australia or something. I don't know. They weren't in America.
Demi Lovato tweet, get away from her.
And I'm the Liam Payne one. Dude, there are snakes. Turn around. That's how I feel.
That's a Claire.
Me to Carmi when I see that fucking bitch.
Get her out of here.
Also, when she was laying in the bed with that person, I was like,
wait, you watched one more than me.
No, I didn't. No, it was in one of the early episodes. It's in like the second episode when they're showing her. Remember when she's giving the kid the shot?
Yes.
Yeah, right before that, she was like laying down and holding someone.
Like a little kid.
Was it a kid?
Yeah.
Okay, I couldn't tell. But when it came on the screen,
so it was like a patient. Like
yeah. But when it came on the screen, I was like, who the hell is that? And I said it 3 times and no one responded to me.
That's why I felt in the most recent spoiler alert for the most recent episode of House of the Dragon where they're like, where the dad's telling Allison, yeah, hi Tar, I'm gonna go back to Old Town, hang out with your son. And she goes, okay. And he's talking about another son she has. Who the hell is that?
Oh, I saw TikToks on that. I also saw, and then when she goes, I've sinned, and he goes, don't tell me. Hilarious.
You guys, when I told you I have a new crush, she goes, don't tell me. That's why sister I go, you guys, I have terrible news. Don't tell me. I don't care.
I'm having a good day. I don't want to hear it. That's how I feel. Dude, okay, back to House of Dragon.
Yeah.
Crazy. The 2 brothers. Devastating. They're so me though.
Yeah.
But that's why I said that would never be me and Dace.
No, because I would just copy whatever you're doing.
Yeah, I was gonna say I literally made that joke to my family. I'm like, that would never be Dace because if I bounced, like Dace would come with me.
But we also are always on the same page. Like we would never be like, oh, I agree with this. Yeah, we would totally be like, I was like, are you thinking what I'm thinking? You should be like, yeah, and we would leave together.
Also, fuck Sir Kristen Cole. By the way,
if I could kill a white man today, it would be him, and then I would use his body. And then I might take her fucking body and kill you.
Yeah, and who the fuck are you? We'll tell Gina I'm gonna strangle her at the fucking table. I've been saying that a lot lately.
I would use his body to kill Allison. She pisses me off too,
dude.
That's right. I was like, what is she mad for?
The part where Rhaenyra's like, and her other son comes back. That's in the episode 1. Oh my god. Fuck, dude. That show is so good. That show is so good. And also Emma Darcy. If you ever, I know you're a big fan of the show. If you ever
they comment on it all the time. Y'all just don't know.
If you ever see this and you're ever single, at any point in time, feel free to hit up my sister, Emma. Let us know. If you're ever interested,
my DMs are open.
Let us know. Anywho, big fan. TV's so back right now.
No, for
love
real,
it.
For real.
I'm eating it up. What else is new with you?
I'm trying to think what else I've been watching. Just The Bear. Yeah. That's pretty much it.
I've been seeing a lot of people talk about the Dallas Cowboy cheerleader documentary. I watched the preview. I wasn't completely sold on it.
But Caleb did say he's going to work to unionize them. So
yeah.
It made me think I may need to give it a whirl.
Well, yeah, and Caleb has said so many times to us too, like any sports documentary, he's going to watch it.
You know, because I like documentaries too, and I thought sports ones were boring. And then I watched one on, obviously, women's basketball, and I was like, never mind.
No, they're awesome.
Yeah.
I love sports documentaries.
Because it's not sports I don't like, it's men.
And that's tea.
That's the tea.
And that's okay.
So if you're like, what I like sports, and you're like me, it's women's sports you would like. That's why. Also, the Olympics. When the Olympics come back, guys. Wait, actually, when the Olympics happen, you will be watching pre-filmed episodes because we'll be on tour.
Yes.
So otherwise, I would have an Olympic segment every day.
Yeah, chat. Listen up. All of August. Yeah, all of August. If we're out of date on anything, like if something cool happens and we don't discuss it, just know it's because we pre-filmed.
Yeah, because we're gonna be on tour.
Yeah. What else is new?
You worked, I want to say 50 million hours this week, which means I also had to work, so I'm exhausted.
Every single fucking day. That's true. What else was I gonna say? I just had something on the tip of my tongue.
Should we laugh about the thing you put in your story today?
Oh yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, well, listen up, chat. The amount of times how many times have I told y'all? I've sent out a warning across the 7 kingdoms, have I not?
across the realm.
Across for the better part of the realm. I've literally said so many times, if you talk shit on me, someone will send it to me eventually. And then I saw someone was talking shit on me, and 'twas a woman, R.I.P. To her and not me. But I have talked about this girl before in so many words, but honestly, I've never directly addressed her because I didn't feel like she was fucking worth it, to be quite honest with you. And she's never talked about me, and I just like don't give a fuck about a woman who's jerking off men online to try and get their attention. Like,
well, and then just for all of these men to be like, and
I like don't know how many men have to like denigrate her appearance for her to understand what she's doing isn't working. Like, I don't know how many times
what
that
it
has
reminds
to
me
happen.
of. It reminds me of that person and how now they've done a full.
And that's different. Like they just want it. Yeah, because it doesn't work.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, it turns out it doesn't work, does it? But the crazy part is, she talks shit on me on a platform she knows I'm not on anymore, typically, but someone told me about it, so I found it. And then I put it in my story, and I was like, do you think she remembers asking me to come film content with her 2 years ago? Do you think she remembers having her team send me an email?
Her team is her, too, by the way.
Yeah, whoever the fuck that name is, asking to pay for my flights and accommodation to fly me somewhere to talk to her and 2 other fucking people I don't know and also have opinions I don't agree with. Like, you know what I'm saying? One of them's a fucking felon and I hate him. So, like, I was like, do you think she remembers that? Because I do. When I tell people that I never forget shit, like, sometimes when I go around, I tell people, like, I keep everything. Any shit talking you make about me, if you make a video, if you make a tweet, if you make a post, it always comes back to me. It always makes it to my desk, and it always makes it into my files. It always makes it to my desk. It always comes across my desk, bitch.
I think it's just such a, like, you know, it's like you grow up, like, well, we were taught, like, be nice to everyone because you never know who that person is.
Yeah.
Sometimes, we've talked about influencers, sometimes they're mean to me, and guess who doesn't get to go in the comment section? Because of that. That's true. There's been at least 2 or 3 that I've been like, yeah, you're not coming on the show. It's not even my fucking show, but I'm like, you're mean.
Also, the amount of, I've said this before too, there are some men who have had verified platforms a lot longer than me.
Yeah, that too.
That talk shit on me.
Who we thought were chill.
Yeah.
We had never met them, but we just assumed online that they were really cool.
Because they don't make offensive content.
How many of those? Like what? Maybe 2? There's 2 I can think of.
I can think of 3.
Okay.
Well, actually 4.
Oh, 4. Shit. Okay. But that's what I'm saying. And then they think because they don't make content talking shit about Drew or what Drew stands up for, they think agreeing with a shitty comment that, even like you guys, and this is embarrassing because these are all verified platforms, which like, they're not even thinking about. This is all on TikTok. It's, you know, when I comment on like a comment, it says creator.
Yeah.
And even more embarrassing, it's almost reminds me of like when people didn't know I can see your like tweets.
Yep.
So if you're liking corn tweets at Ted Cruz, I can see them. And everyone laughed. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, they actually changed that. They just changed that.
Oh, they did?
Yeah, like people can't look at your likes anymore.
Oh, Elon Musk will do that, but he'll get mad if I call someone cis, like CIS.
Yeah, well, that's because he's an evil fucking robot.
He's a fucking idiot.
Yeah,
but
for real.
I'm just saying, like, I can see the comments you like.
Just like if you repost a picture of us, like that we've posted.
But you don't tag us. I can see what you're saying.
I still see it.
Yeah.
And it's funny because the amount of times women have said fucked up shit about me and those, and I repost them. I go, did you, like, first of all, and I address it, and then they'll message me and go, I didn't even know that you could see those. Yeah, I fucking can.
Well,
and I don't know why. Like, listen, if you're gonna talk shit, stand behind that fucking shit. Like, some of you bitches are fucking cowards. Like, you literally post the most awful things, and then in the hopes that maybe they don't say it. What if they do? Shouldn't you be moving like that?
Like, people make the meanest videos about people that we know or people I have seen online or I don't personally know. It's the same, like, here's my thoughts on the drama. And I've said this joke before, and all of you have the same thought. Like, that's not a hot take. That's everyone's thinking that already.
Yeah. And it's all, like, with men who have talked shit on me.
It's the same. We say, she's running a scam. It's the same shit.
Well, even, like, I'm talking verified men who were talking shit on me before I became a verified person because they thought I wasn't going to go anywhere.
Wait.
And now
I've actually thought of another one, too.
Now we're in the same rooms. Yeah. And then some of them try to talk to me like I don't fucking remember.
Yeah. Or sometimes we go to events and they sit next to me.
Yeah. They sit next, and what do? Ask me if they ask me if they say anything to me.
Nothing.
Yeah. No, exactly.
They don't introduce themselves.
And I'm not kidding. I save everything. So sometimes, like, y'all, you really don't understand. Like, sometimes,
you know, they're like, you plant your seeds now, you don't know what'll come out in 2 years.
You don't know what the crop will what you'll harvest at the end of the crop cycle.
Like, there's this book called Water Your Bamboo or some shit.
Yeah,
you never know, because bamboo takes forever to grow.
Yeah, when it does, it's immovable.
Yeah,
that's why I said some of y'all, I'm waiting on you to talk on me. And I said I did that with that fucking bitch today. I have had those screenshots for 2 fucking years. Yeah.
By the time you see this video, you'll have seen Drew's TikTok about it. But yeah. And guess what? I'm gonna laugh.
And it's funny.
I'm gonna laugh.
And then it's ironic because when I do interviews, people go, well, do you think that sometimes you're just too angry in your videos? I'm never angry. I'm laughing. I'm giggling. I'm giggling because it's so funny because you think I don't fucking remember that shit. And then sometimes
it's so much more humiliating to post like an elusive. Well, yeah, there was another one that just came out that I can think of right now that we've been talking about this week. Another person talking about you. I think to do it elusively is such a bitch move.
You're a fucking coward.
Yeah.
You know,
just do it and say it. Who cares?
You know my fucking name.
Come on.
You know my fucking name. You know my fucking handle. Like that bitch today, I'm like, she knows my fucking name. She absolutely knows my fucking name. She's been waiting on, you know how I know? Because she typed it in so she could DM me. So she fucking knows my name. That's what makes me laugh. I'm like, you guys are all this shit talking, yeah? And none of the follow through. That's crazy.
Mind you, she wanted the collab to be in a foreign country because one of the people involved in it is not allowed to come back to America.
Someone's on a 3-strike crime spree.
He is currently on the lam.
Yeah.
Or at the time he was. Then they caught his dumb ass.
Got your fucking ass. Anyways.
Dude, that's funny. I laugh.
We're all giggling and we're all laughing.
I laugh. It's funny.
I don't know about them, but I'm having a grand old time.
It's honestly funny.
A hoot, if you will. So I'll laugh. We can all laugh. It's fine.
Did you guys just not respond?
No, of course we didn't.
Like, did you say like, oh, she's not interested? Or...
No, we just didn't. No, just falls on deaf ears.
So funny.
Phil
was part of the team at the time?
Yes, we laughed about it. Me and my team literally were texting each other. We're like, this is hilarious. And then I literally was like, I screenshot it and I said, I'm gonna save that in case she ever talks about me.
Look, see what happens.
Oh man, my bamboo forest is
you reap what you sow. See?
Yeah, crazy how that works.
So funny, dude.
Yeah. Yeah, for real. If you're gonna talk shit on me, at me next time. And if you've ever sent me a message, a DM, a text, anything that you think will never make it to the internet, try me.
Well, you guys, some of you like to unsend messages, but they've already been seen.
And screenshot on top of that. Anytime. Trust me. If you have ever at any point messaged me privately and you're someone that's not a best friend of mine, like a really, really good friend of mine, and you're on some weirdo shit, I've seen it. I've screenshot it and I've saved it. You could try to unsend it, but I already have it.
Which is so funny to think about because you have a really bad memory about literally everything else.
Yeah.
But
never an op. When I said every tongue.
The way you're like collecting evidence like to take them down. You know?
I was like, every tongue that rises against me shall fall.
Wait, and we've made this joke before, but Drew's literally the spider from Game of Thrones. Varys. That's true. And she has little birds, and guess what?
They're everywhere.
They report back.
And then in House of Dragon, I'm that fucking weirdo with the cane that likes feet.
I don't like that.
That guy creeps. He gives me the creeps.
The creeps.
He gives me the heebie-jeebies. That guy.
I don't like his vibe.
I don't like his vibe at all. His vibe is so diabolical. Yeah, it's crazy.
I don't like it at all.
No, actually, he's like the Littlefinger, so I'm not him.
Littlefinger was weird. Yeah.
You know, he's one of the. I feel like Kristen Cole feels like one of those characters like Littlefinger, where I'm gonna have to really wait a while for him to get fucking murdered. But when it happens, it's gonna be worth it.
Yeah, like Joffrey.
Like Littlefinger. Like in Game of Thrones. Like
yeah, and even the way you thought she was gonna.
Dude, that was one of the best.
These are spoilers for Game of Thrones.
That was when Game of Thrones was.
That was probably the last good season because you were so excited for Arya to finally make it to Winterfell and stuff.
Yeah, and then you thought the sisters were turning on each other, and they link up, and she's like, what do you have to gain from me turning against my sister? And then he was like,
yeah,
line. So his death took forever, but was worth it.
Yeah.
That's how I feel about Kristen Cole. Unless I hope they don't make him like a Jaime.
Were you like kind of like him in the end?
Well, I liked Jamie's character. I think his end was fucking stupid.
Yeah.
Like after all that shit, like you did that whole character arc just to be like that.
That's why, like,
don't piss me off.
I could write an entire book on how well written Cousin is in The Bear.
Oh man,
Richie's character. I'm not joking. Like, he is one of the best written characters I think in like history of TV.
I just love characters that have really strong redemption arcs, like, and they're not unlikable necessarily, but they just have so many flaws that are present in the beginning, and then you start to see the good. Like, just like Jaime Lannister, like the way they wrote him was so great. Dude, I saw the fucking clip. Do you remember when he knights Brienne?
Yeah.
Like before the Night King army fucking shit.
I wanted them to be together.
And they were, and then he ditched her. I'm fucking annoyed. Anyways.
That's incest I don't support.
When he knighted her, and she's like, they're all like so emotional. Oh my God. I was like, dude, this show was so good. And they fucked up the whole ending. Pissed me off.
That's why I've seen a lot of people commenting this, and I've seen this on TikTok too, that the House of the Dragon book series is already done, and George R.R. Martin is involved in the writing for this show.
Yeah, and Game of Thrones wasn't done at the time.
No, and so they stopped using him.
But even then, I'm like, okay.
No, so that's what people were saying. I think House of the Dragon will be better because it's already done and he's involved.
God.
And all the seasons he was involved in, the books were already done, and then the last two, they weren't done, so he stopped helping.
I did see some spoilers, though, about it, like, in the books.
Oh,
but
sure.
I don't know if it will be exactly the same in the show.
But even then, like, I want to see the lead up to it, because then maybe the ending will make sense to me. It looks like.
Yeah.
But it is really well written. If y'all like shows about dragons and incest and medieval people.
Oh, it's so good. Team, haven't watched Bridgerton yet.
I'm not gonna lie, team. I don't think I will.
Yeah, me too.
There's just too many shows. And the best thing about The Bear is every episode is between 25 to 30 minutes.
I just think,
and
like,
the House of the Dragon's an hour, and I'm gonna smoke when I watch it, and it's gonna take forever, but I'm gonna do it.
I think I'm so, like, kind of like averse to Bridgerton because I have to do all the background research, and I just, like, I don't want to watch those ones.
You know what? Let me watch it, and then I'll see if it's worth it.
Okay.
Because
I
only told you to watch shows that I think are worth it. Like, that's why I said The Bear.
Also have seen so many fucking
spoilers
for Bridgerton, which, like, it's fine. I don't give a fuck about it being spoiled for me. But I just, like... maybe it's that time period doesn't speak to my spirit as much.
But that's why I watched The Buccaneers. That was a show about the sisters I told you about. And they were American, and it's the exact same thing as Bridgerton, like their courting season or whatever the fuck. But
oh my God, remember when everyone was correcting me on the time? The time.
It is Bridgerton time. I knew it.
Anyways, the fuck ever.
She was like, no, it's like post-colonial. Whatever the fuck we're talking about. We don't even know.
I thought it was colonial time.
Oh, like Pirates of the Caribbean. You're like, yeah. And people were like, that's literally Bridgerton.
Fucking potato.
Anyways, I loved The Buccaneers. I did not like Bridgerton. Like, I think they're gonna do season 2 of The Buccaneers, and I'm gonna watch it. Same like you guys. I tried Dickinson. I tried it. I didn't like it.
Oh man,
I didn't like it. I thought it was boring. Sorry, don't care that it's gay. Boring. But anyways, I like The Buccaneers, and I know it's the same time period as Bridgerton.
Yeah.
But I thought Bridgerton was boring, so I don't know. And then people go like, people like the music in Bridgerton. That's like a huge sell of it.
Oh, the
dancing,
corny little like covers.
They're dancing to like a violin cover of "Delicate" by Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
Like, I don't care.
If it's not The Summer I Turned Pretty, I don't give a fuck.
I'm sorry, guys. Sorry, I don't care.
And if that show doesn't come back sooner,
summer's almost done. It's June. Summer's almost done. It's not coming back.
I love that show. But
don't worry, we'll always have the summer.
We'll always have the summer. But I'm also
that should have been tour merch. We get sued by Jenny Han. I'm like, wait, she knows we exist.
But wait, did you like it?
And what size do you want, girl? I'll send you one.
I want that show to come back so bad. But I will say this: if it doesn't, again, if it ends like the books,
I'm gonna be mad.
Lock your doors.
I would be very afraid if I were you, Jenny
I'd be careful.
Han.
I'd be careful if I were you.
Stupid, threatening Jenny Han. Please, Jenny, please.
Oh, please.
Even you can admit that Belly and Jeremiah, the actors, because I can't think of their name, Lola Tung and Gavin something, they have more chemistry than her and Conrad. I can't think of his name. They have more chemistry.
Yeah, what is his name? I don't remember.
I'm trying to like rack my brain for it.
I know his girlfriend's name because she follows me.
What's her name?
Shout out Isabel.
Christopher Briney. Gavin and Lola just have more chemistry. Please, Jenny. And please write off any other characters. Just I only want the 3 of them. Don't care about the moms. Don't care about anyone else. Just the three of them.
Oh, team. This is another. This is a new bit that me and Dace have been circulating lately.
Heating up.
Not that one. We said that one already.
Oh, okay.
No, this one. It's like, okay, kill him. Where's it from?
Mr. Perfect.
Yeah, he's like, oh, I guess I forgot. He's like, sorry about that, Mr. Perfect. I guess I forgot the part where you never made a mistake. Where's it from? Chat.
What's that from?
You're right. Dumb and Dumber. Okay, kill him. That's what we keep saying whenever like someone's
That's
like.
me to Christian Cole. Kill his ass.
Me to Claire Bear.
I'm sick of her ass.
Okay, kill him.
You know that TikTok. And I'm sick. Yeah, I'm sick of her ass. That's me to them. About Claire.
Me to Claire Bear.
Enough.
Oh my gosh. Back to the bear. I was literally like telling them, I was like, this is white culture to me.
Yeah.
This type of like.
These are your guys' cousins.
Yeah. Come get your fucking cousins. But when they're all like, fuck you. Like they're still yelling at each other and they're like, well, what'd you say? What'd you say to Claire? What'd you say? What'd you say?
Yeah.
What'd you say? Dude, the way that show stresses me out too is crazy.
I want to see what the script looks like because I've looked at like, so I'm a fucking nerd. I've watched like seen those scripts. Like,
I love those
when they do Little Women. Like they show that like Greta Gerwig, which she loves to have people talking at the same time, so she'll put both their lines next to each other.
Yeah,
that's
wonder how they write scripts.
I would think for the bear that I can't even imagine, like, because there's 5 of them talking at the same time.
Well, yeah, when you watch those, like following the script and the scene, like you can see which parts they're kind of improving and like adding, and then, yeah. So I would love to. I'm so curious to see how much of that is improv and how much of it. is written,
yeah.
Because they're probably just sensing the vibe, so that's how they act with each other.
Add to it.
But they do such a fantastic fucking job. Like the way
I told
that
Donovan, one of the funniest bits throughout the show is that Maddie Madison, he plays Fack. He's the only actual chef in the show.
Yeah.
In the show, he doesn't play. He plays the.
I know when he pours it in front of them and then he walks it back.
Yeah. I watch that guy do everything. He's one of my favorite people. If you don't follow Maddie on Instagram, he cooks all the time and it looks so good.
They did a fantastic job casting that show. Like that show is so fucking gorgeous. No notes at all.
And yeah, Will Poulter's in this season, and yeah, smash. Yeah, I would.
That man has the most British face in the history of time.
So handsome.
British, and he looks tall.
Yeah.
He looks tall, but
chat, did you know Omar
Carmi
Apollo
is so small.
Did you know Omar Apollo is 6'6"? That's what the Google says. Chat, can you believe that?
I know Omar is
I
very
need him.
tall.
We're both gay, but I need him. Chat, can you believe that?
And I may be having him on the show. Maybe. Who knows?
Unless he's mean to me, then he's never getting on the show.
Don't even think about it.
Don't even think about it. That's what I'm saying, chat. People, they're dumb.
You fool.
It says Will Poulter is 6'3" and 1/4, so 6'3".
He's probably Jared's height.
I don't freaking know. I don't care about Jared.
Okay. I don't care.
Anyways, don't care. Chat.
Okay, kill him.
Chat, today we're doing part 2 of Fuck, Marry, Kill any category.
Yes.
We got there. I'm not joking. There's 536 responses.
God damn.
So we have quite a few to get through, and by that I mean we're gonna do as many as we can before time runs out.
Okay, let's hear them.
This first one, okay, so these first few are gonna be from Patreoners.
Yes.
So our first one's from Nat. She said, "Vampire Diaries."
Okay.
Kill him. The Summer I Turned Pretty.
Okay.
And the Great British Baking Show.
Okay, marry the Great British Baking Show off the bat.
Obviously marry that. I'm gonna fuck The Summer I Turned Pretty and kill Vampire Diaries.
Yeah, I'll do that now, but only because I've watched Vampire Diaries. But I've been seeing Vampire Diaries clips a lot too.
Are you considering a rewatch?
I've been thinking about it, but I love that fucking show.
That's how I felt, chat. That's how I feel about One Tree Hill, and that is such. Those are your cousins, One Tree Hill.
Yeah,
that is like when you watch a show, I'm like, that is such white culture,
dude.
Those are your cousins.
The way that Vampire Diaries is so fucking silly, but it's a good ass show. Like season 2.
I was gonna say season 1's pretty. It's rough. To get through,
2 to 5
are really good. Yeah.
I was on the edge of my seat, y'all.
Wait, so this is not a Patreon one, but this is Kate. She said The Great British Baking Show, The Summer I Turned Pretty, and then Modern Family.
Kill myself. I could never choose. Hold on. Okay, I'm gonna marry Modern Family.
Okay.
I'm gonna fuck the Great British Baking Show. I would kill Summer Edge.
Me too. I do that the same.
Easily. Yep.
Okay.
Easy money.
This
next
one. Easy. Next. This next one. This is a Patreoner. Her name's Marissa. She said the worm from Dune.
Okay.
Bald Austin Butler. Or Barry Keoghan's graveyard scene in Saltburn.
Oh my god. Okay, kill the worm.
Okay. I don't know if
You're not gonna find community here. Kill the worm.
Well, yeah, the worm's scary. Okay, kill the worm. I'll marry Barry Keoghan's graveyard scene, and then I'll kill Austin Butler.
Same.
Yeah.
No, fuck.
Fuck.
Here, I'm gonna kill Austin Butler, kill the worm, kill Barry Keoghan.
And I'll marry Barry Keoghan. I'll marry and fuck Barry Keoghan.
On an interview recently, someone said, what's a celebrity couple that you would love to go on a double date
Did you say
with?
Barry Keoghan and Sabrina
Yeah,
Carpenter?
I said, I was thinking, because they were saying, like, the way they posed it initially was kind of like, oh, like, what would be, like, starstruck? And I'm like, well, I don't get starstruck. But if you're asking me who I would enjoy, like, maybe be interested to go on a double date with, I said Barry Keoghan and Sabrina Carpenter. And I said, I just feel like we're complete opposites of each other. Like, they're the teeniest, tiniest little white couple.
And you guys are the biggest, largest people I've ever known.
Yeah, the biggest brown bitches in the world.
Yeah.
And, like, I just feel like we could be, like, the movie Twins. Like, hello? Arnold Schwarzenegger and Danny DeVito.
Yeah.
That's what it would look like, us, like...
Or like The Rock and Kevin Hart.
Yeah, like when Dumois takes pictures of us leaving the restaurant, it would look like that. It would look like a real big and tall situation.
I think that would be really fun.
But I'm so interested. I was like, I just feel like we could do an opposites thing.
Yeah.
We could do an opposites thing. I think that would be fun. So, Sabrina, if you're ever interested, let me know.
Your busy schedule.
Yeah, let me know.
Okay, this next one's from Tatum. She's also a Patreoner. And she said, hot Cheetos.
Okay.
Doritos Tapatio. Or hot and spicy Cheez-Its.
Okay, I'm going to marry hot and spicy Cheez-Its. I'm going to fuck Tapatio Doritos and kill him. Hot Cheetos because I can't eat them anymore. That's a bitter, spiteful kill because I can't have them anymore.
I would marry hot Cheetos. I would fuck hot and spicy Cheez-Its, and then I would kill Doritos Tapatios. I think those are gross.
They're yummy.
Gross.
And they don't hurt my stomach, thankfully.
Okay, this next one's from Erica, also a Patreoner. She said these are nail shapes. So she put coffin, almond, and square.
Kill almond immediately.
Yeah.
Kill it. Kill it.
Kill almond.
Marry square.
And then
fuck coffin.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm so sorry, almond girls. I think almond nails are really pretty. I just think if you're gonna get them a little bit longer than some of you get them.
Sure.
Like just a little bit.
Even then, just switch to stiletto. They look better.
Yep.
This next one's from Nelina, another Patreoner. She said Princess Diaries, Freaky Friday, and High School Musical.
Marry High School Musical, obviously.
I would kill High School Musical. You're crazy. I would marry Freaky Friday, and then I would fuck Princess Diaries.
I would fuck High School Musical. No.
Marry.
I would marry High School Musical, fuck Freaky Friday, kill Princess Diaries. Chat, is this controversial to say? I didn't have the attachment to Princess Diaries that lots of women have.
I do. I love that movie.
No, I love the movie.
Yeah.
I'm just saying I didn't have the attachment to it that I had to like High School Musical. You know what I'm saying?
If it said High School Musical 2, I would have changed my answer.
But the OG is what started it all.
I don't like that movie. I'll be honest.
It's so fucking dumb.
I think it's the worst one out of the 3.
Well, that's just simply not true.
I think it goes 2, 3, 1. Those are the orders.
Well, 3 is really great.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I guess, but you also have to factor in production value. They were on the ground floor of something iconic and legendary.
I don't even factor that in. I take in the storyline, if I enjoyed watching it, and the music. The music in the first one's arguably the worst one. It's not like horrible.
You're tripping.
No, and like I hate the part where she's at the science competition. Like it's boring. I don't care.
She's not even there for that long. She's only there for half a second.
Don't care.
Before the plan that they've hatched comes together so that they can audition for the show. High School Musical was truly such an it was such a pillar in my mind at the time. Like,
no, it was a huge part of you growing up.
It was. The way that I watched it, and I felt changed as a woman.
That's how I feel about Freaky Friday.
I love Freaky Friday.
And guess what? They're filming the second one.
I know. I saw.
I'm very excited.
Freaky Friday. I loved that movie. I literally, besides the fact that I thought it was comedy at its very highest.
Yeah.
because
we still say fresh air will do you good. I still say that.
And we still say, Grandpa, pass the milk.
You lied to me.
You're a liar. Dude. Hilarious. Also, the part where he's like shaking the table. He's like, oh, earthquake. Yeah. The relationship between the little boy and that grandpa is our brother and our grandpa. I'm not kidding. They beef like that. Like, they fight like an old married couple.
All the time.
They fight like that. And he's like, earthquake. Also, the fact that the grandpa is just convinced there's always an earthquake and having that be a running bit throughout the entire...
It's so funny.
That's so funny. The one thing I will say, though, is Chad Michael Murray with long, greasy hair. Hey,
what's going on there?
Also,
I'm into it.
Also, him being 21 and hitting on a 16-year-old.
Yeah, working at the school and hitting on chicks. Hey, what's going on?
Interesting. I will say, though, I'm talking all that shit as if I wasn't like super into him with the long hair.
Yeah,
but that's just my affinity for long hair.
And then it was obviously a wig. Like, when you rewatch it, it's bad.
Wigged.
It was not plucked or anything.
Wigged.
Well, it's a wig. Why'd you make it greasy?
It was like a real like wig, like shake and go.
That's a fuck ass bob if I've ever seen.
A fuck ass bob and greasy.
That's what I said. It's a
question
wig.
Mark.
That's what I just said. Why are you making the wig greasy?
They were like, well, you have a greasy head, right? Wouldn't you be so offended if you go to costuming and like hair and makeup and they're like, well, we put a grease in it to make it look real. In only my wig? Why? Like, also the outfits in that movie are so fire. I wanted to be
Lindsay Lohan in that movie so
Me
bad.
too. I thought she was the coolest bitch
so cool.
alive.
I loved her outfits. I loved her room. Like, I thought she was so sick.
And also
all her friends being lesbians. I was like, yes. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
One of us.
Literally.
Dude, did you see that TikTok I sent you?
Which one?
With those white guys on the podcast? And he was like, Kendrick said, you're not like them. And not to make it worse, but you're like us. White guys, and they're like, you're like us.
Hilarious.
And then Princess Diaries, again, don't get me wrong,
also,
I loved it.
I wanted to marry the lead of that.
Again, too. A greasy bob, like a greasy long hair.
He had a little mullet. He was in the band. I was into it.
Wait, which one? Oh, you're talking about the grungy alt guy.
What? Yeah,
I'm talking about the popular guy.
Oh, he was really hot too. From Brink, he was really hot too. So,
the guy
you
from
guys,
Brink.
Papa, put pictures of all of these men up here. So this is, what's his face? Chad Michael Murray, Freaky Friday. And then you put Michael Moskovitz from Princess Diaries. Then you put Eric, what I can't think of his character's name.
Yeah, but he's the
blonde one from
the
Brink.
popular boy in Princess Diaries.
You're gonna tell me all of these men don't look like lesbians to you? Look at them. Look at the art in front of me, the math in front of me.
And they're all wigged down.
I don't think Michael Moskovitz. I don't think Princess Diaries. No way,
dude. His hair. Even if
you're ruining it for me. Anyway.
If it is real, it looks like a wig.
I know, because it was so thick.
Well, and the Brink guy too. Like, his hair's real too.
They also should have made Lily a lesbian. But you're telling me all three of these men don't look like lesbians?
Please.
And you're like, Jason, you were gay? Yeah. Here's the evidence.
Also, her friend being such a fucking hater in that movie is very annoying to me. But also, her having a rage bait show. Yeah. You know, like her like fucking news. It's nice to see yourself represented on screen.
When she goes, well, I think it rocks.
Well, I think it
so
rocks.
Funny.
The way she's getting bullied for getting a blowout.
Yeah.
When you leave Dry Bar and all the girls are mean to you.
When you leave Dry Bar in the fucking lip waxer and they're mean to you.
When you leave the med spa and everyone's mad at you.
When you leave Dry Bar and laser away and everyone hates on you.
And everyone's jealous.
Use my code Dason20 for laser away.
Yeah. At the nearest med spa.
Dude.
For 20% off your next procedure.
Get off the grass. Okay, this is the next one. This is the last Patreon one we're gonna do.
Okay,
this is from Emily. She said, "Fuck, marry, kill, Koba." These are all Planet of the Apes characters.
Please don't say that to me as if I didn't know. Please continue.
Koba.
Okay.
Wait, which one is that? I already forgot.
That's the evil monkey.
Got it. Okay, Koba. That's why I forgot about him.
That's what they have civil unrest.
I hate him. That's why I forgot. Caesar.
Okay.
Not a salad. The ape. And then Maurice, the orangutan. Obviously. Well, we have to kill Koba because he scares me.
I don't know that orangutan scares me more.
Yeah, he's just going. The whole movie, that's all he does.
I'm going to kill the orangutan. I'm going to fuck Koba. I'm going to marry Caesar.
Yeah.
Those are my vibes.
If I marry him, we don't have to do that. Me, every time men are involved, we don't have to do that.
Well, because if we get married, we don't have to do that.
Stupid. Okay, these next few are going to be from
everyone else.
Everybody else.
Everybody else.
Okay, this next one's from Ty. They said Kermit.
Okay.
Miss Piggy.
Okay.
And you're not ready for the last one.
Beaker.
No. Walter White.
What the fuck? I'm killing Walter White.
Why are you blue? What was the Walter White one you were saying the other day?
Oh, it wasn't Walter White.
Oh, no, it's Jesse.
You
can't keep getting away
with this. Can't keep getting away with this. He can't keep getting away with this. That's how it sounds.
I'm gonna
kill Walter White.
He scares me.
Yeah, he scares me.
Yeah, kill him.
I'm gonna kill him.
I'll marry Kermit because he seems like a great partner, and we don't have to do that. And I'll fuck Miss Piggy.
Same. I'm gonna marry Kermit and fuck Miss Piggy. My twin. That's what a lot of men like to call me, is Miss Piggy. I'm like, dude, I literally got a comment on the video I made where I was talking about men trying to do a comparable thing to the man versus bear thing, and then saying the dog or a woman in a desert.
Yeah,
right?
which I'm like, okay.
And
y'all want to be included so bad.
Yeah, I'm like, well, then we're all on the same team.
Yeah.
You hate us, we hate you. Why are you guys so mad for? It seems like we're aligned.
Let's shake hands now.
Our goals are literally aligned.
Yeah.
Anyways, some guy wrote on there, and he wrote, "You look like a bear," and that's it. And then I put,
to you.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm like, good one. Like, it's truly like, so like it. That's
I'm rubber. You're glue.
Yeah, it's the Miss. Oh, okay, Miss Piggy.
Or Fiona.
Yeah,
or
Fiona, Gloria.
Ogre.
Gloria's the other one. I'm like,
if you guys are talking about Gloria, are you talking about Glorilla? Because that's her real name, and I know that's right.
Period.
Speaking of Glorilla,
I'm just fucking like, when they're like, this doesn't hurt your feelings. Of course it fucking doesn't. That's the most unfunny shit I've ever heard in my life. Yeah. I had a banger fucking TikTok. I had hit after hit after hit, and this bitch goes, "You look like a bear." Are bears ugly? Like, I don't even
funny.
know. Like, guess what?
He got your dumbass.
Guess what? You look like one. Okay.
I know you are, but what am I? Head ass.
You look like one. Yeah. All right. Sometimes I'll go. Sometimes I'll write back. I go, "This sucked. Do you want to try again?" And then they'll be like, "Whatever, fatty." Okay.
Another whiff.
Another swing and a miss, buddy.
Oh, I was gonna say about Glorilla. You know, TGIF came out.
Yeah. I haven't listened to it in full yet.
It's pretty good. It's not a very long song. Most of the song is the clip that went viral on TikTok.
And that's on Period.
But there's a part where she said, "I'm wearing these shorts to show off my moose knuckle." And I had to put that in my Instagram story.
She's so real for
that. And
it's
probably going to make it in a dump of some sorts because that's iconic.
She's so real for that.
And you're going to be mad? Okay, this one's kind of odd. This is from Taylor.
Okay.
She said, "The smell of house paint.
Okay.
The smell of gasoline.
Okay.
And the smell of new tires." I'm killing tires. I hate that smell.
Yeah, I'm gonna kill tires too.
I'll marry gasoline because we don't have to do that. And then I'll fuck house paint.
Real. She's so real for that. Real.
A lot of people are putting Boy Genius team, and I don't want to kill anyone in Boy Genius.
Let me tell you something. I
want to marry all of them.
I'll kill myself before I kill anyone in Boy Genius.
No way.
Yeah.
But the Jonas Brothers, I'd have a much different answer, and I don't feel comfortable sharing it here. Because again, we don't have to do that. Okay, this is a good one. This is Leslie. She said Sydney, Carmi, or Richie from The Bear.
Okay. I'm gonna marry
Richie.
I'm gonna marry Cousin.
I'll fuck.
No, wait.
No, let me finish my answer.
Yeah, you finish yours.
I'll marry Richie. So Cousin. I'm gonna fuck. I have to fuck Carmi. I'm sorry, guys. And then I'm gonna kill Sydney.
I'm not even kidding.
I know I've been talking all this shit, but like, I'm sorry.
I'm not even kidding. I was going to say the exact same thing. And I might switch. I was thinking about switching. Hold on. Listen to me. I was thinking about switching.
But I wouldn't want to kill Sydney. Like, I would I would ignore her or something.
I would put her back in the kitchen and tell her she has a job to do. Just like I would tell Carmi the same thing. But also, I was thinking about switching Richie and Carmi, but I was like, Carmi is too much for me, and that would kill me.
Sure.
Like, I wouldn't be able to do that. And Richie, I could just control.
You guys.
I could really tighten that leash on him. But I wouldn't want to kill Sydney at all. I would say avoid Sydney. Because you know what? She's too good.
That's what I'm saying.
I would never want to hinder her progress. She's going to soar and be a fucking star.
I also, like, I would never kill a woman. Sorry.
Yeah, sorry to say.
This next one's from Leslie. She said Pico, Picot, Lactaid, and pain relievers like Tylenol or Motrin. Damn. I would marry Pico because I need her, and we don't need to do that. And I would...
Yeah, I'm gonna marry Pico.
I would kill Lactaid, and then I would fuck pain relievers.
Dude, you're literally so mean. Same thing, only because for Lactaid, I don't take it enough. And I should be, but I don't.
You guys, I the other day was so convinced that I was allergic to my protein powder because obviously I have gains. And I was so convinced that it was hurting my stomach. And then the other day I ate the same dinner I ate that night, and I realized it's not that, it's dairy.
Crazy how that works.
Because it doesn't even give me like children or anything. It just like it expands my stomach full of gas. Like I look like that girl, the blueberry girl in fucking Willy Wonka.
It's dairy for sure.
So
that's why I should take Lactaid more, but I don't. So it's already like Lactaid doesn't exist for me.
No, I feel that. Okay, this is the last one we're gonna do. This is from Ashley, and these are all Chapel Run songs.
Oh, period.
So the first one is Hot to Go.
Okay.
My Kink is Karma, and Red Wine Supernova. I'm gonna marry My Kink is Karma. That song is so fucking funny. I just was explaining it to my mom the other day that she's like, people say I'm jealous, but no, I just love watching you suffer. So My Kink is Karma. Period. I'm gonna marry that one. I'll fuck Red Wine Supernova because that's also one of my favorite songs, and then I'll kill Hot to Go. I like that one, but it's not like
you're crazy
top of the list.
I'm gonna marry Red Wine Supernova. I'm gonna fuck Hot to Go. I'm gonna kill My Kink is Karma, but that not because I don't like it, just because those other two
are bangers to you.
They're like this to me right now. You are on my neck.
Those two, and please, when I come to her house, that's all that's playing.
If I could, I would hold those songs and I would.
Please,
you know what I mean?
Release
me. I have a family, please.
Wait, she has one more in here. This one's funny. Ashley also said, so the Hannah Montana movie, the Wizards of Waverly Place movie, and the Lizzie McGuire movie.
Kill the Wizards of Waverly Place movie immediately. Kill him. Don't care.
Yeah.
Marry the Lizzie McGuire movie. Fuck the Hannah Montana movie. The Lizzie McGuire movie spoke. Right. The Lizzie McGuire movie.
And it still holds up.
Spoke to my spirit in a way that I cannot articulate accurately. The way that I watched that movie on a loop for an entire summer. Me and Dace did. And the way that I was convinced, I was like, you know what? That would happen to me. When I was like 11 watching it, I was like, that would absolutely happen to me. I would go to another country. And if you think about it, Hannah Montana, is that not a ripoff
of the Lizzie McGuire movie?
Flattery. Imitation's the highest form of flattery.
And every day of my life, I think of that igloo outfit that she wears.
And turn down to Mike. We wouldn't have gotten that without that movie.
This is the last one we're going to do because it's for you. Are you ready?
Okay.
It's from Destiny because I don't know who these characters are. Well, I know one of them. She put Rhysand.
Okay.
Cassian.
Okay.
And Azriel.
Damn, you give me the big three,
but also don't do spoilers because.
Well, I'm not. Yeah, hold on. Let me think.
I only know Rhysand, and I would marry him, but we wouldn't do that
because we don't. But we don't have to do that.
Well, we're not like that.
I would marry Cassian because I'm already gonna marry a Cassian. That's one.
Who the heck is that?
And then
your betrothed.
My betrothed. I'm spoken for.
So marry Cassian.
I'm thinking of the other two. If I'm being real, y'all, I haven't heard enough about Azriel. Like, obviously, I know him because I read the books, but I'm saying like he doesn't have his own book yet. So I'm gonna fuck Rhysand, and I'm gonna kill Azriel. But I will say this for Rhysand, I think he's cool, whatevs. But like, also he has all the money and power, so that's speaking to my spirit.
Wait, yeah, because I just got to a part in the book where she made a deal with him.
Yeah, he has all the money and power in the fucking world.
Okay.
So like, and I mean the other two are his like besties, so like they technically have it too, I guess. But like, oh, I don't know though, because I do. No, yeah. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna stick with that.
Okay.
Y'all, I have so many thoughts, and I know y'all know this. I have so many fucking thoughts, and this one is taking forever.
I'm almost done with.
But one
the 12th book, Alex.
One member. One member of our book club has finished. She texted me a picture of her face swollen after crying after reading the last one.
And it's my best friend Carrie.
Yeah, and it's Carrie. And we talked about it all night. So, and I told her, I said, Carrie, now you need to go read the bonus chapter so we can talk about that. And she goes, I need a day to process this first. And I said, fair.
and she's like 100 years old because she's carrying around that big ass book.
Well, now now she finally finished. Now you got her the Kindle, so now she's leveled up.
So anyways, chat, that's gonna do it for this week's episode. We hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you're buying tickets to the tour.
Yes.
You're getting Drew's book and joining the Patreon.
Yes.
We have other gaming videos we're gonna start pre-filming to put on the Patreon.
If y'all have, and maybe if it does, if you really want to see
sent us games. We're gonna try It Takes Two. Have you ever watched people play that game?
No.
I think we'll honestly get into the biggest fight, but we'll film that game.
Well, you'll see it. If the footage doesn't make it, we did get in a fight.
So I saw the comments because I said, what other game should we play? They said It Takes Two, which I've watched people play it on Twitch and stuff like that.
Oh, okay, cool.
It's like you're each two characters, but you have to help each other like get things and move around.
Maybe I have seen it.
It looks really funny. I've watched couples play it, so
I'm down.
We'll play that one. We also have a WWE game that we played like a couple months ago. That's really funny.
That's super fun.
Maybe we'll have guest stars on here with like Billy and Donnie. I don't know.
Yeah, they can play with us.
But we're literally going to be pre-filming a bunch of videos like that to put on our Patreon while we're on tour.
Yes.
So that is something for you to look forward to.
Yes.
But other than that, if you enjoyed this episode, you can listen to other episodes ever you listen to podcasts, and the video version is always on our YouTube channel. We love you, and we'll see you next week. Bye.
Bye.